I gave up on myself, and that has torn me apart in a way like that I can't even forgive. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Limitless Be a WL. Today I have a video that I've wanted to film for a very long time. I would say about like over like half a year, and I've really never got to it. Yeah, it's basically kind of like a life update. I wouldn't really call it a life update, but more so like a video where I'm just kind of talking to you guys about where my mind has been in terms of just like everything. It's gonna be really just kind of like a talk through video kind of thing. So I am gonna be doing a really basic makeup look while I am talking, just so you guys are not just sitting there like watching me talk. But I'm not gonna go through the steps or anything, but I will list all the products down below. It's all products you guys have seen me use several times. The reason like I haven't filmed this video is because I'm gonna cover some things that are like very personal to me, and like only like my closest friends know kind of thing, and like obviously Vivi and like my brother and stuff know some things. But the reason I haven't been able to film this video is because like before I used to be very vulnerable on YouTube. I would say like I would talk about things that meant a lot to me. I would like share a lot of personal things, like, you know, when I was like I need to lose weight, like those kind of videos. And like recently I just like realized how many people actually like live near me that watch me. So now when I go and who can like easily see me on a regular basis. Like I run into a lot of you guys on a regular basis. So like I don't know if it like hit me, but like it was kind of like, oh my god, if I be like super vulnerable, these people are like, when they see me, they're gonna know like that I'm going through this, or I'm like feeling this, like, you know what I mean? So I think that kind of low-key got to me, and that's like a reason I wasn't able to film it. But like I realized that a lot of people like watch my videos because they like that I'm very open about stuff. So I'm not someone who cares at all what other people think about me, but it's just knowing that they know, like, you know what I mean, knowing that people know, like that's what kind of bothered me, I guess, because I have been MIA on Instagram and YouTube at like a significant amount of times throughout the last year, for like a chunk of time. And it's honestly just because of like where I have been mentally. Definitely I'm grateful for all that I have and all the opportunities I get and all that stuff. And like I haven't even mentioned this on YouTube, like my whole like remote thing when I was actually featured in Shoppers Drug Mart all over Canada, like in store. Like that's such a huge thing, you know, like, and I'm so grateful. Oh my god, this video is gonna make me cry. And I'm so grateful for all these opportunities I've been getting, like working with Anastasia on a campaign, like working with Good Life, like, you know, it's like things that are like that I'm so grateful for. And I'm so happy about like where I am in my life. I'm so happy about all the things that I have, but at the same time it feels like I keep trying to do better and I'm unable to do so, which is weird because I get these opportunities, but it's like, to me, the numbers are getting to me to a point where like I can't control it. And like it's not always, don't get me wrong, like some days I'm fine and some days I'm just not. Some days it's like horrible for me. I would have never thought in a million years that I would be working with Anastasia Beverly Hills on a campaign. I would have never thought that I would be like in stores, in Shoppers Drug Mart, place where I used to work a long time ago, like, you know, like. And I'm so grateful for all these opportunities I have in my life, but I can't seem to like control myself from comparing myself to other people, which I know is like a huge thing in this industry, and I'm pretty sure it is for a lot of industries, but like especially in the social media industry, which is so like, everyone talks about it because it's such a common thing. Like everyone feels this way in this industry, well at least most people do. So like it makes me feel like weird to even talk about it, because it's like, wow, like Lucky, I really like you're gonna let yourself like feel that way, like what's wrong with you kind of thing, you know. Like I guess what I'm trying to say is like I tend to compare myself to a lot of people that are doing great as well, right? And I know I'm doing good as well, but then it's like, why am I not doing as good as them? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, and it sucks because I not, I don't want to say all the time again, this is like not all the time for me, but it happens quite often. And during these phases when I just like take out, it's like, what's the point? Like, why am I even trying? I'm never gonna be able to do this. I'm never gonna get this opportunity. I'm never gonna be able to blah blah blah. Like, you know, it's always like, like, you know, like, it's always so negative. Like, I've been so negative, and it sucks because a lot of the times it's because I'm so jealous of other people. Like, straight up, it's not even like it's comparison, but it's because like I get so jealous. Like, I want to do that. Why can't I do that? What's wrong with me? Blah 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 blah. Like, and when I get into these situations, the way I get out is because like I realize I'm like, yo, like, you're sitting here and you're like feeling so stressed out and like so miserable because of someone else's success. Like, that's such a stupid thing, and I don't want to be that negative bitter person. I'm not bitter. I'm so happy for them. I'm just like, I just wish I had that too. Like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I feel like I sound like such an idiot saying this stuff, but I feel like if you're in this industry you would kind of like know what I mean. But like, I should really put powder on my face before this starts. But I'm so happy for all these people who have all these opportunities. It's just I can't help it because like I want to have those opportunities too. So then I'm like, why am I feeling this way when this person is like, I don't want to say this person because it's not targeted towards one person, okay? It's like a bunch, not a bunch of people, but it could be like literally anyone I see doing something that's amazing, right? And I'm like, why do I feel this way when this half the time these people probably don't even know that I exist, you know what I mean? So they're like living their life, doing better, and I'm just spending all this time just being negative and like getting to a point that's even lower than I'm already at. Like, why am I doing that to myself? And when I say that, I usually always snap out of it. And like last year was some of like my prime time in terms of my social media, whether it be YouTube or Instagram. Like, my videos were doing amazing, and like, you know, my algorithm really picked up, like blah blah blah, because like once you start doing good, usually it kind of stays like that as long as you're being consistent. And I obviously stopped posting during that time. It could be like I post a video and it like does really good, and then it like my next few videos do good, and then one video does bad, and then my mind will be like, no, it's not worth it, like I'm not good enough, blah blah blah, and I'll stop. And then I did that, and my algorithm was never the same again. Never ever. Especially on Instagram. Never ever the same again. YouTube here and there, it's okay, but it's still not as good as it was during that time. And that is like one of my biggest regrets of life, was giving up on myself. If I just stuck with it and just didn't let my negativity get in the way, definitely been closer to my goals than I am right now, because all that time that I spent not doing anything, those days went by regardless of me doing something or not. So it was just all time wasted, you know? Like, so when I think about these things, it puts me even more down because I feel stupid. It's like, I'm so hard on myself, guys, and like, it's like, I'm so hard on myself. And a lot of people know this, like my friends and stuff, they really know this about me. But like, I feel like a lot of people think of me like as this like makeup artist that's like, oh, you know, like, you're so inspiring, you're so like, you're so relatable, like, you help me so much. And I understand that. I'm so grateful that all of you guys think that about me. But then to me, it's like, why do they think that? Like, who am I? Like, you know, like, it's like I'm not good. I always feel like I'm not good enough. I'm gonna cry. So one of my friends actually said it the other day. She was like to me, she's like, why, like, you're so hard on yourself. And I literally, like, no one's ever, like, people have said like, oh, you need to believe in yourself, you need to believe in yourself. But then when she said like, oh, you're so hard on yourself, it really hit me. I was like, damn, I am so hard on myself. Like, nothing I ever do is good enough for me. And it's not like a perfectionist thing, it's just like a self-doubt thing, a confidence thing. I have people think I'm so confident, and I am to a certain extent. I understand that you need to have confidence to be able to come on camera and like talk about things and stuff like that, but I have no self-esteem. There we go. I have no self-esteem at all, which is a big minus in my career for me, because I feel like I miss out on a lot of opportunities because I have so much self-doubt. I overthink everything to an extent that's not healthy at all. I know a lot of people overthink things, but I overthink things to a very, 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 very unhealthy level. I never think whatever I produce, no matter what I do, is ever good enough. Ever. Like, I can't think of, like, I could probably think of, like, one video that I made that I thought was, like, good. Like, you know, like, you guys are gonna look at me and be like, what are you talking about, kind of thing, but, like, I don't know, man. I wish I could not be so hard on myself. I wish confidence is key, guys, and no matter what career you have, no matter what, you need to believe that you are what you want. That is the whole thing about law of attraction. You need to believe you already have what you want. So if, like, I want to be like a very successful content creator or whatever, I need to believe that I am, and it's hard for me to believe that I am. I don't even believe that I am, and I'm not. Like, I know I'm not like super successful, like super like huge, and that's not what I mean by success. To me, success doesn't mean, I know I said I care about the numbers, but like, to me, success isn't numbers. To me, success is the people that want to watch you, the people that care to watch you, the opportunities you get. That's success for me, right? And it's hard for me to believe that I am that person. Like, it's like, even when I have opportunities, like, oh, like, why would I get this opportunity? Like, even when I had that Rimmel opportunity, I was like, is this real? Like, why would they want to give me this opportunity? You know what I mean? Like, when I get opportunities, to me, it's like, why are they giving me this opportunity? This doesn't seem right. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so hard on myself. I feel like I don't deserve, I hate that. That's what it is, I feel like. When I create content and stuff like that, it's always like, it could be better. Like, it could be better. It could always be better. Like, oh, my lighting isn't right. My lighting is not right. And then people will be like, wow, your lighting is so good. Like, what do you use? I'm like, no, it's not. Like, what are you talking about? It's like, nothing I do is ever good for me. And it's such an unhealthy thing, because not being satisfied with what you have in your life is such an unhealthy thing. And I'm so aware of that. And it's so easy for me to give advice to other people on this kind of stuff. But when it comes to me, it's like, no, like, you don't understand. You don't understand what I'm going through. But like, it's always some kind of excuse for me. It's like, oh, your lighting is not good. Oh, you don't have like someone to take pictures of you. How are you gonna do this? Oh, you don't have this. You don't have that. I don't even know where I'm stopping off. But like, another thing I'm trying, like, I find it kind of hard to kind of grow in the community as a South Asian dark-skinned woman. As I said before, there are companies who like give us opportunities, of course, but it's not as easy as it is for other people, which it's not even a concern. I personally think of me being a South Asian dark-skinned woman as a positive, so that's not really anything, but I want to address it because people always like ask me about that. I think it's a positive, but what I don't like about the whole situation, I don't want to say about that, but about the whole situation, I need a highlighter, but okay, well, this is the only highlighter I have here. Okay, so, and my highlighter brush is upstairs too, so we're just gonna use this. But what, like, I don't love about it is that I don't want to be known as just that dark-skinned makeup artist or dark-skinned YouTuber, because I'm more than that. Like, yes, I am dark-skinned. I love that I'm dark-skinned. I love that I'm Tamil, that I'm from the South Asian community. I love all that stuff about me, but that's not all I am, you know? And I don't want to be categorized as that. And I've talked to this about with certain people. They're like, you know, you should really think of that as your positive, and it's definitely a positive, and I feel like that's something that really sets me apart from other people. Well, I wouldn't say really sets me apart, because there are a lot of people who are from the South Asian community who are obviously in this field as well, but I feel like like, not that it sets me apart, but it makes me unique in a certain way, I guess you could say. But like, that's not all I want to be known as, you know what I mean? And it's so hard because like, when I create content and stuff, like, I don't even know what makes people happy anymore, or like what people want to see. Like, Instagram has like completely blocked me off. Like, my algorithm on Instagram, like, it's very, very hard for people to see my content unless they have their notifications turned on, and even when they have their notifications turned on, it still doesn't even get to them sometimes, which absolutely, they don't even see my posts. So then I go like, why am I bothering to make content when no one sees my posts? Blah 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 blah, when no one likes my posts. And it's just like this like whole ball of negativity that's in my mind that won't leave, and I'm like regretting even making this video right now because it feels like all I'm doing is complaining. That's not my intention. I really just want you guys to know, like, literally this is how I feel, and I'm saying it with like such sass and blah blah blah, but it's not like while I'm talking to you guys right now, but I really don't have that. Like, to me in my mind it's like why am I bothering to try making videos when they don't see it? Like, what's the point? Like, I'm not growing because no one can ever see my content, and it's just like so hard, and it sucks because it's something I don't have any control over, which sucks so bad. Like, my nails are so ratchet, by the way, guys. I'm very aware of that, but it's like really hard for me to grow, like, and that's what I mean by numbers. And what I mean by numbers is how many people actually get to see my content, not like the number of followers I have and all that stuff. Yes, having a so and so amount of followers makes a difference, and it like makes you feel like you're accomplishing certain things. Of course it does. I would be lying if I said the number of followers don't matter at all. They do to a certain extent, but again, it only matters to me because it's my career. Like, if I like when I was doing this and this was not my career, the number of followers, like, I still like looked at it obviously, but it didn't matter to me as much as it does now. And it sucks because like it's all out of my control, and that's where engagement comes in such a big play. I still have pretty good engagement, I can't lie, but I used to have way better engagement. And it's so important, guys, like when you guys see an influence, like if you guys are following someone or you see someone's content, I'm not just saying this for me, like anyone's content that you guys actually enjoyed, like it doesn't have to be like, oh, just because I like this makeup artist I'm gonna like all their pictures, but say someone posted an image that you like think is beautiful, or like you think their outfit's nice or whatever, you like something about them, you like the content, okay? Say you like the content, it's so important for you to just take a second to just like the picture or leave a comment, like whatever it be. It makes such a big difference in our life, because that's the only way Instagram will show you my content or whoever's content, is if you are engaged with it. Like, that's just how it works. So like if you guys want to see my content, it would mean the world to me if you guys took the time to either like or comment, whatever it may be, like just like a second out of your day. If you like the content, like if I post a video and you guys think the look is like not your type at all, don't worry, but like I totally understand if you don't like it, but I'm saying if you like the content, it would mean the world to me if you guys like took just a second out of your day to just show that you liked it. And oh my god, I don't want you guys to think that I'm saying it's because of you guys, like I'm not growing or something like that, just in case that came off that way, but it's just because Instagram has like kind of put me in the back seat because I haven't been posting consistently for that certain period of time. I took a break, so it kind of just like put me back, and I need people to show that engagement again for me to come back so it can be normal again, you know what I mean? That's just all it is. It's like, I really hope that didn't come off wrong, but I'm just saying it makes like such a big difference for us. So I'm really hoping that my Instagram does come back to normal one day. I really believe in it. I feel like I talked about everything, but at the same time I feel like I talked about nothing. But basically that's where I have been in my life, like just not in a good place, just always self-doubt, just always feeling like I'm not good enough, just always feeling like, just always wasting my time caring about what other people are doing rather than caring about what I'm doing and focusing on my goals, which is not going to be the case for 2019. I am going to be focusing on my goals 100%. I'm going to make sure 2019 is my year. I'm putting that out. I'm putting that out into the universe. 2019 is going to be my year. I'm giving you guys my word. I am going to make sure that I really push for my goals, and I'm going to set goals that are high, and I'm going to make sure I do whatever I can to achieve those goals. And I should probably put eyelashes on, like false lashes, but you know what, I don't have a pair here and I'm too lazy to go upstairs and get it, so we're just gonna curl our lashes. I totally just pinched my eye. Ow. That being said, I really want to say like a couple of things like before I end off this video, but just remember that I know a lot of people feel this way, not everyone, but I know a lot of people go through this stuff, and just remember that what I mean by this stuff, social media is like a very hard place to be in, whether it's your career or whether it's just an app that you use all the time, like not just Instagram, any app, any social media platform, right? So just remember that you're not the only one who looks at other people and feels like you wish you could have what they have. life, social media is just a whole big filter. People just show you what they want to show you. I just show you what I want to show you. People think me and Vivi are like such a cute couple, and like, you know, like Vivi's so sweet to me, and like I'm so like this, and like whatever, blah blah blah. But you guys have absolutely no idea the problems that we go through. You guys would never have any idea the things we have gone through. It's gonna make me cry. And stuff like that. And that's because, like, I'm obviously not going to show every part of my life to you guys. And it's not because I want to only show you guys the good things, but I don't want to, like, tell you guys all the negative things in my life. Like, I don't want to tell you guys, like, there's, like, a million things I could tell you if I wanted to. You know what I mean? That's not what the space is for. It's not a space for negativity and stuff. It's a space to inspire, it's a space to grow together, it's a space to learn, to have fun with makeup. Okay, my camera, like, keeps dying on me, so I don't remember what I was saying last, but I think I was talking about like not believing everything you see on social media, which is something everyone says all the time. But like before, I said like when I see things and like other people doing things that like I've always wanted to do, or like whatever, instead of seeing that as jealousy or feeling miserable about that, it's really important for us to use that as an inspiration. That's a way to kind of look at it and be more so inspired, be like, wow, like that person works so hard to achieve that thing. No one's just given things. No one is. Everyone works. I mean, like, I guess some people are, but like most people in the world work to be able to achieve things, and we have to like start using that. And by we I mean like me and like anyone else going through this, like we have to start looking at that and thinking of that as inspiration. Like, wow, I want to be so hardworking that I can do that one day. I want to be so hardworking that I get the opportunity one day, that I'm able to buy so and so one day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whatever it is that makes you feel that way, the way to fix it is just turning it around and making it something that inspires you to be like that, or not be like that person, but to have that drive to do what it takes to get there, to achieve that goal or whatever it may be. And that's something I've really learned over the past few months when I've like been getting better. It's like I feel so negative all the time. Use that and turn that into positivity. I feel so negative because I don't have so and so. I'm so and so, like whatever, like I don't have this and that. So what am I doing? I'm just sitting here wasting my day thinking about the fact that I don't have it, instead of getting up and working for it. Nothing's gonna be given to me in life, just as it's not for most other people in life as well. And I really learned that I really just have to work hard, and whatever's meant to be will come its way. And I believe in myself, and I believe that I will be able to achieve whatever I put my mind to, as long as I work for it. That's something I've always said from the beginning. As long as you work for it, there's not anything you can't achieve in life, and you have to believe in it too. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen for me. It's gonna happen for you. I really just wanted to end this off on that note. I know I said a lot of negative things in this video, and like I really hope you guys don't think I'm like some negative, miserable person who's just like jealous of other people. It's really not that. I've just been in such a bad place where I just feel like I'm not good enough, like I said. But I've really learned to look past that and like just work on myself, try to put my mental health a little bit in front of my priorities and not only think about my career at 24/7. So I'm going to be working on that, and I'm going to be striving to achieve my goals. I will come back with an update at the end of the year and let you guys know that I achieved my goals. That being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.